Hello, hello. Today we're going to be going into Savage. So let's see if I can do. I haven't cleared 6 yet, but uh, I know the last couple parts. The last couple parts of M6, I'm gonna have to kind of downtime. We'll just see how that goes. As well as because I didn't want to have to PF the ads over and over and over and over again. But we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna be making lots of mistakes today and learning lots. So let's get right to it.
Yeah, I can't wait for I can't wait for P5. Last roadblock and then we're basically there. Gonna be nice.
Also, can you still send out reminders to MIT Darklit when it's actually going off? Because I noticed a few times you said it before, and I pressed my MIT, and I'm like, wait, Darklit's not even going off yet, and it fell off.
I will say, if you do it directly when you dodge, or when Gaia shows up, like when you dodge out, I believe you still catch it.
The thing is, as soon as Gaia shows up, we're bursting. I have absolutely no space to MIT. So I need to do it before she shows. Right before she shows.
2 OGCDs or 1 for the MIT?
I have to do 2 OGCDs. I have to do Heart of Light and Reprisal, but I don't have an opening until the cast is over, so I need to pop it before.
Then I would recommend when we move out to use it, because that's like 2 GCDs before Gaia shows up.
I still need to Reprisal Gaia.
Then you gotta fit it in somewhere. If you've got a Reprisal Gaia, then you gotta fit a spot.
Can't me and Ninja just swap Reprisal spots? Surely she has more space.
If she has it up, then that would be reasonable. If she doesn't, because she has already used it, because I think she's using it on Memory's End, the Enraged in the previous phase, I don't think she has it. I think you do have to use it.
This is so sad. Gunbreaker. It's like, as soon as Gaia spawns, she starts casting Darklit.
Yeah. It's like she spawns a GCD and then Darklit.
Like, my first GCD, 2 OGCDs. My second GCD, 2 OGCDs. My third GCD, 2 OGCDs. My fourth GCD, no OGCDs. Is bullshit. Maybe I just start with that one, I guess. I don't know.
That would be my recommendation.
It would delay things, but I guess.
Well, if you delay things, things will get resynced at the end of the phase.
Okay.
Because the delay in between the 2 minutes at the end of phase, because you're not doing 2 minutes at the end of phase 4. Because Izzy corrected me, because I'm not a 2 minutes class. I assume that we were able to do 2 minutes at the end as well as the start. We're not able to do that. We're able to do 2 minutes at the start of phase 5, but doing so like delays everything and resyncs everything for phase 5. So basically, no matter what you do, as long as your 2-minute buttons aren't off, everything else resyncs.
I'll see.
Even 90-second buttons resync.
Yeah, I'll see.
Well, we're gonna have a cutscene, so.
Yeah, it's like a 90-second cutscene. So if you use 90 seconds, when they come back at the end of phase 4, you'll get your 90 seconds back up for phase 5.
Yeah, that's not what I was worried about.
I figured it wasn't, but I figured I'd say so just because I know your cartridges are 90 seconds.
Yeah. I have to burn a GCD there, otherwise I'll overcap. And then I have to do my gnashing first button at least to keep it
So you
align.
can at least hit Heart of Light before the before Gaia shows up. So you only need one OGCD at that point. At the least.
But that's the thing, my important buttons that I need to get off are two. How many GCDs until Darklit actually goes off? How many GCDs do we have from the point that she spawns?
I would say 3 to 4. I'm not 100% certain. I'm going with 4 because I think I dot. So, like, here's my thought process. I think this is what I do because I do it the same every time. I dot Gaia when she shows up. I dot Reen again. I shield. I use Phlegma, Psych. And I can get all of that off, so 5. Maybe 4, because I don't know if that last the last Phlegma goes off before or after Darklit. But I know I get 1 before Darklit. So I would say at 4 to 5.
And that should be possible.
Okay.
Without me ruining too much of my rotation.
Yeah.
I think.
But for me, that is a panic 2 minutes because I've got 2 dots to put on immediately. As the 2 minutes starts, I've got to get my burst rolling. And then I've got to get a shield out because I can't do it beforehand, and I can't do it like I have to do it after Gaia shows up because I will be out of range of everybody if I don't do it while I'm in the middle. So people will potentially miss the shield, die, and we wipe. So I've got to make sure that I do it after the AoEs stop. Then it's just a pain.
I feel.
Oh, I thought we filled. My chocobo popped out.
Nope, just one person.
Okay, there. It's gone now.
Alright.
No, Izzy. Calvin's not too happy about us doing these, to be honest. Yeah, he doesn't play this thing like crazy.
The. Can you check how much this is on fairies for me?
Sure. Give me 1 second. Let me actually go to a place.
But
with
hi,
a,
Izzy. How are you
marker
doing?
board.
Very good. Now the stream started. Oh, thank
The
you.
lowest it goes is 2,340,
I promise we'll play repo.
and it's a stack of 99.
We
It
should
is
make
high
it. We should make it a night to play repo.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to tell you that
So
I
it's
didn't
not
want to play repo.
bad.
If you
It's cheaper than mine.
you should send me your Steam so that whenever I do
think
play
it's like
repo,
100
I can see
cheaper
if you're
than
on and ask you if
Hector,
you want to play.
But I need to double check. My plug-on says Hector's is like 1,493, and Fairies was the cheapest at 2,049. Things change as people buy. Too lazy to craft, so I was just gonna buy a stack. Yeah, definitely buying a stack now. just have to buy from Cactor. Fine.
I don't know what I'm like supposed to build with these different things and stuff like that. I'm just building whatever I have a lot of.
At least we filled.
Hey, time for me to not remember these mechanics.
But I can't. I want my shit. Speaking of shit, what do I actually need from this fight still?
So yeah, it's a for a Froge thing to its melee's north. It's usually south, isn't it?
Rouge?
The baits.
I'm not actually sure which part you're talking about.
Froge Tirage.
Let me go and check, cause let me check.
So
'Cause I don't actually know
it's the one where the support's bait first. Either the DPS are standing in the center and the support's bait, or we're on different sides.
You stick with your color partner, like your color quadrant.
Okay, so this is
bait your
this
color
one
quadrant.
this one is color quadrant.
Yeah, you just basically stay in that quadrant the whole match.
I'm not talking about the spotlight one.
You're talking about the frogs in the middle while the people are getting the spotlights, right?
No. I'm talking about like the north-south. Two people on the outside baiting the frogs outward, and two stacked in the center. I know that one. That's color-coded.
The one where I have to have my stance on at the start.
That's
Yes.
the only thing I just keep messing up. Ha, monk. Get right. Unless you want to do that.
This is me, Maravi. I'm the spot.
Fine. Crappy tank told took my spot.
Get fucked. Get good.
I'll just go to your quadrant anyway. It's your fault for taking my spot.
Try more.
Okay.
Hi, Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Oh, I forgot to pot. Oh well, we don't need it.
Why just need it?
Yeah.
If we need
21%
it,
at rate.
the
Keep up with the rhythm? Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops for beats. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Grooving, baby.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenge
out and in. Oh, I'm stupid. I got clipped. Oh. A's for later.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bow.
Dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The divas take over. Can the upstart keep up with dancing baby? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Let's go.
Let's
Perfect.
finish with style.
We're burning up the dance floor.
Burning off the dance floor.
You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
Bam, bam.
Rolls.
Rolls.
That's only for us. The randoms don't get it.
Everyone's a star.
Spread.
Where you would invoke it back.
In then out.
Come on, show me your move.
Rolls. That's appropriate. I don't think we'll need it.
Bow, bow. Oh.
Got the chance. I already shirked, but
Back to
aggro.
it, dancers.
Anyways. Yes.
East west.
Yo, I shouldn't have lived.
I saw that shit. No, you should
I-
not have.
I,
Bask in the spotlight.
we never get punished. Green.
DPS spotlights first. Think healers next.
Yeah, greed. Never get punished. What was it?
Good question. What? Apparently I got hit by that. I couldn't even make it back. That's annoying.
I got reprisal.
No, people are gonna die.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Hot time.
Dancers,
Yeah.
take it away. Yeah,
I just didn't make it back in time.
we're coming out again.
Oh.
Nightly something of it. All eyes are on dancing green.
Yeah, I'm just
You
fucking up
forgot
now.
to move.
I was busy watching HPs. I did not move.
Dance
Yeah.
like there's no tomorrow.
Wait, oh my gosh. I just completely got lost.
Let's finish with style.
That's crazy. That's never happened on that one. Oh, I was doing so well until that point.
Not bad, but I reckon you got more in you.
Yeah.
He's got it.
You're up, dancers.
So it's this right here.
Yeah, same quadrant.
Okay. Nobody's baiting south? Wait, where's the healer going? We're dead.
I got murdered. And my bars would have been so good.
Yeah. I got double.
Oh yeah, because everyone got clipped.
Alright.
Yeah, the...
Remember when Maravi said we wouldn't need the LP3 at the he changed it.
No. Oh no, Astrid.
Show us some electrifying
No, I can't do that.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this
Okay,
around?
it's quarter beats, but us tanks can survive. Yeah.
Out and in.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Are we even?
I need a little bit more help. Oh, okay, I have a shield, never mind. I'm gonna burst and then
No, we ain't
LB2.
making this. We ain't making it.
LD2. Yo, who didn't?
Oh yeah,
bait?
now we're definitely not making it.
Who was that? That was.
That was the
that
other
should have been
healer.
purple.
The yeah, so I think the Astro got mixed up with the wrong ins and outs.
I'm gonna put. Don't pull yet. Don't pull yet. I'm gonna do this. Toxic.
Well, first they were
This is here,
standing.
right?
First they were standing
was-
in your spot, Yanja.
Yeah, they're standing on one. Oh, LOL, yeah, of course.
No!
I'm gonna scream.
Okay, I'm going to have to. I'll pot this time.
Yes,
Oh,
Nanda,
yeah.
shame them. Okay, chill on the L.
Okay.
How do you misread Proctor?
It's not misreading.
Did
There
people
there
die
were
before then?
there are two different strats out there. There's either like melee, all melee south, and all support north, and stuff like that. But it's just color coded. This one.
Yeah, this is the like standard now.
Yeah. So they might have got it mixed up with the old one. And that's why I asked that question, is because every time I've done PF, it's kind of gone both ways.
I'll never forgive them. My Bars was so good that run. I crit like a mofo.
Alright, this gives me a chance to get a better one though. So I'm not upset.
I'm upset.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these things. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
so drover.
In the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
In then out. This will be DPS first. A for later.
It was funny last time you put A and you had put it into the
Yeah, I put it into
the wrong chat, yeah.
link shell.
Link shell.
Like, whatever. Still does its job.
Yeah.
I'm giving the randoms help. What the heck, Maravi? What did we talk about earlier?
Yeah, they're randoms.
Okay, don't die. Good job, Maravi.
I would
Good job.
never fuck up this. That's the second one that I could fuck up.
Astro! One job! And of course I got a thing.
What'd I die to?
Almost somehow.
They got hit by the other. Why don't
I've got a shield.
Not gonna get perfect groove because
Wait.
of that Astro!
Yeah, how did I
My
not get it?
butters!
Hey, what are you trying to do? The crowd
I think you were in the wrong
Was I 15 instead of 10?
DPS pile.
Damn it. Hello.
on the dance floor. Everyone's a star.
Take it, and then I'll roke it back later.
Partners. Spread. Out and in.
Like parties.
Show me your moves.
Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Fine. Fine.
Ow, 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 ow. We would have died if we didn't gear check that.
Did you do that on purpose because of the macro? Did you have faith in the macro?
Potentially.
I see.
North south. Spread. North south spread.
Uh-oh. We have.
Avery? Avery?
Oh, I'm on the top side. I killed the monk.
Avery, my bars!
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Who's baiting first? Because I don't have a thing. Is this? Okay, it's us.
Okay, at least I beat that.
I feel like we should just wipe it.
Yeah.
Let's see how bad it.
Yeah.
Keep grooving, baby. The challenger's down. This is the
I'm just gonna.
Does the Astro know how to do ensemble? Why did they die during the ensemble cleaves?
Good question. It's because I didn't. They had to, I guess.
No, not
Hi,
valid.
Grimly. Yeah, it's time to groove. Oh gosh, I'm so rusty on this fight. I hate how you clear it once. Sometimes, and like last week, we went in once. For first pull, cleared it. And now it's just so hard to remember mechanics.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Plus me having to like swap to the other side also messes that up. I should have just taken the I should have just taken the easy M1. They had given it to me. But even though they tried to take it, I guess.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these.
Can't you keep up with the rhythm?
Keep grooving, baby.
Nothing. Critting. This is the clear. Nothing's critting.
Bask in the
Yep.
spotlight and burn.
Let's make it so.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenge
In the now.
respond?
After.
Gosh, what if they made this fight where you couldn't be in the spotlight? If it wasn't yours.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taking over. Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, 10 is up here at the top.
Ew, stick with Ken.
What am I doing?
I moved my camera over too far.
Let's finish with style.
Healer is dead once again. No surprise there.
I killed the healer. No, I just forgot where the 10 spot goes. I thought it was here at the bottom. I'm getting everything mixed up now. And then Ken had to be an asshole.
I don't
Sorry.
think it was.
And to say that I've been
I
banned
don't
from
think this
reclares.
healer can blame it on the fourth res anymore.
Yeah, sniper.
Everyone's a star.
They're so bad, right? It's yours and then I'll evoke it.
Spread. Partner.
I can't hit the boss from here. Just took all that downtime. And now I'm missing my speed buff. Ah!
B.
Or They're comedian.
They're comedian.
Back to it, dancers.
They're funny.
Are they?
Oh, okay, so I'm north this
Okay, Avery,
time.
you're north?
No, it's
North
east-west.
and west.
East-west
Then
spread.
you're west. I was trying to say she's north and west. GPS first.
Yep. GPS first.
Pardon. Yes. I'm greedy. Give me this. Give me this. I go. Bye. Wait for it.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
I have nothing. Also,
Don't worry, I've got
What?
this time.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again. The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing
probably
queen.
don't die.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Fuck this pattern.
Oh, you also got
Finish with
it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was looking
I
one
just-
frog ahead.
Yeah, I stumbled.
groovy moves.
Oh, why am I doing that? We have the DPS. I'm so
This
stupid.
definitely has to be the clear. No crits, and I got a damage down.
I
Oh, why did
understand.
I start to LB?
You're up, dancers.
That's
Well, you
why we
didn't follow
wiped
through,
the
though.
first 2 times.
B. Then C. Then east. Quadrants. North. Yeah, he did as fuck.
Stupid Ken.
Some electrifying moves.
I'm not allowed to win.
Yep.
That was the reason why we wiped twice.
Out and in.
Out and in.
Partners.
Motherfucker, whatever. I don't care anymore.
You aren't dying to this one.
I should have used double down.
God damn
Okay, we did it.
Stupid Ken's fault.
Until next time.
Oh, my high roll I lost on.
I got
lost
nothing.
nothing.
I got a ring.
I
Yay.
got nothing. I got a
Hear my
rock.
fate.
Yeah, Ken's a jerk.
Good can.
I need to look up my machinist biz.
Why does Ken a jerk? What did Ken do?
Oh, just for putting that in the chat. Doesn't make me play any better.
Oh, sorry.
I need to scroll up.
Oh, you said I was banned
yeah.
from reclares. I feel like I'm having an off day.
Tiny.
I should have taken the M1 spot like a coward.
Okay.
Surprisingly, still blue. Okay.
Mine's probably bad. Oh, that was my highest one so far.
Wow.
That's kind of sad, actually. I didn't realize I got that much gear in between the last time I cleared.
Gear is a thing.
Yep, yeah.
Are we there yet? Are we
I
there
just need
yet?
it now so I can switch to stage and open this coffer. Oh,
Are we there yet?
God, stop! I assume one raid ring is,
Right, it's almost required for every. Yeah.
unless stage does something weird.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's your normal one raid, one tome.
Our level's like 99% always better usually.
Yeah, with the exception of like getting tome compared to a pentamelded piece, and then it's like, okay, which do you prefer?
There's been some where the gears look weird.
Well, they also, in some of the other expansions, had terrible stats on either the raid gear or the tombstone gear. So one was always better than the other, which I'm glad they kind of fixed.
I know there was a time where I took 2 tome rings, one unaugmented on tank. Or there was a time where healer took a pentamelded piece instead. And yeah, that's why.
It's like I think on like a tombstone weapon or something, or on a raid weapon they
I
had
don't
like
think
skill
ever.
speed on a piece that was on a non-skill speed melee or something, and so the tombstone was better because otherwise your 2 minutes drift. It's like yuck.
M5S books are useless now for me. I have everything.
You can at least gear secondary, but yeah, they're useless for me too.
No, I mean even while gearing secondary right now. Like I already have necklace on stage and I have ring. That's it.
Bro, what
for
the-
raid gear.
I just filled out my primary for that. Oh,
Oh. I got lucky.
she's stealing my shit.
Loot master.
That's how it is in PF.
Well, if you loot master, we aren't gonna get that many more people. Is the problem.
I just go
I think she's
into.
thinking to pay them off because it would just be 2 people she needs to pay.
Okay. What would you be looking for? In terms of like gear.
I mean, you don't have to pay. We're eventually going to get the gear.
Yeah, you don't have to.
And at this point, I don't know.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like next week. Okay. I thought you were talking like right now. You were going to put it back up as loot master. Yeah,
Can I
because
still get
I
paid?
need.
Can I still get paid? Even though I don't need anything?
Oh, Nyanja, give me that couple kill then.
Ninja flexing her wealth.
Give me mill. Give me mill. Give me mill.
Brokies.
No way. We called y'all brokies.
I make a I make a couple mil every day. That's 2 mil every day. How are you brokies? That's an insane
No,
amount of
she's-
income.
He's calling us brokies.
Oh,
Call her brokies.
yeah, I only have 26 mil.
I have 19.
That's because you guys have the subs, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
What the?
Look at the boots I have on my stage.
No.
I think last year was like the normal raid boots was this for Sage or something.
No.
So
I just took the eye level boots. There's multiple types of bis.
yeah, the bits I was following was like normal raid boots or something. I don't know.
Were you aiming for like min piety then?
Yeah. Look healing.
Yeah.
I don't play healer to heal, right?
I guess I might as well get my ring.
I'm gonna be a terrible healer. I hope you guys are prepared. What healing?
I mean, I can see that.
I can get rid of.
It's gonna be nice not having to heal y'all dumbasses. I'm not gonna have to worry about it. It's gonna be awesome.
Sorry.
I have a
Gosh,
classic
how dare
build.
you guys take damage from a raid wide? You expect me to do something about it?
This is the person who dies to mechanics.
I have a healer.
Never died to a
question.
mechanic.
The
Yes.
healer question. Do you have mouse over macros for like bot healing people, or do you literally just click heal, go back?
What's a
to
mouse over
GCD?
macro?
Okay. Do you drop your GCD? Like, do you
No.
not keep your GCD rolling? Okay, so you just still manage to keep your GCD rolling while clicking them very quickly, healing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not seen my gameplay? Go watch my stream.
No.
On what I did
That's-
for CT.
That's how I do it too. It's just,
Hell yeah.
like, in between cast, target, heal, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how quickly it will go down in Savage, so that's why I was like, mouse over macro.
It depends on how comfortable you are in actually doing it while doing other things. Because if mouse over macros are almost certainly probably what you're going to want to use. But I learned without using it, so I'm already stuck.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would probably mouse over macro is if I, like, played Scholar again. Placing the soil is so annoying. Just wherever my macro is, it's there.
Just make the place it where you're standing macro. That's what I have for blue mage, one of the blue mage abilities. I forget.
That doesn't. The problem is
Figure
that
it one?
doesn't always work with soil. Just because for blue mage it makes more sense. But for like Scholar, if like during Fru, if you spread out, you're not gonna want soil to be on one of the edges. And soil isn't large enough to cover everything.
Oh wait, it places Feather Rain on the target. That's the macro I have.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Okay.
And you can't do that with soil because you're gonna be using it during downtime, like Feather Rain. Soil's just something that I would just mouse over macro just to cover all of my bases.
There takes so many tome pieces. Unfortunately. I only need chest and boots from Raid for healer.
What do you mean there's a second
And
floor?
That sounds about right. Yeah,
And
that's
weapon,
about right.
I guess. Yeah. But everything else is like
If
I don't
if you
have
wanna
palms.
if you wanna look at like the gear needed planner, I actually have mine planned out for Sage. So if you wanna like look at what I have,
Wait,
it's like,
Nora, what do you
that's-
mean? This has always been
it's
here.
the same thing.
This has been here since the very beginning of the
I
game.
would like to propose a certain
It's where the
type of
materia
function that
melder
makes
is.
it easy to track gear and shit.
Sure. What do you have suggested, or what do you have in mind?
Oh, you've never stepped on that? Yeah.
Because if you
It just-
actually have a
it just
better
teleports
spreadsheet-
you
this
up
was
there.
one that Morgan made at the beginning of Endwalker.
This is a spreadsheet that someone in the balance made, and they pass it down for each raid tier, and I really love it because it tracks books. It just tracks everything. Like gear, you can also track like who won loot each week. Secondary classes, it tells you what your eye level is based on what you have currently equipped.
Ah, damn.
Yeah,
That
it
might
has
be a bit of
lot.
overkill, but we could try it out when we actually get to Savage or
It's really
beforehand.
good. It even tells you when people have updated their column, like the last time they updated it.
You should put
So
that
you
in
can-
gear needed.
Yeah. I need to find it.
Okay.
I forget where it is.
Yeah, I do not know where it is. I will leave that up to you. We have ever since Morgan left, we've been looking for a spreadsheet planner.
It's so good, so organized. I love it. I've tried to get previous statics to use it, and they're stubborn. And I'm like, why? This is literally the god
If it's
tier
better,
of
I don't give a
spreadsheet.
shit. I'll use it. Yeah. I'm of the
Like-
mindset where it's just like, as long as we're in between tiers, so we wouldn't have to like do a bunch of backfilling. I don't care.
Yeah, like let me show you like an old one I have from Arcadian.
I gotta get up.
Oh my god, you're not at your.
No, I'm not. Okay. I'm here now. Alright, let's see
Got it.
this.
Look at it. It's
That's just
beautiful.
a spreadsheet. It's not even like
It's
it's-
beautiful. Look at
set it
okay?
to dark mode. Gosh.
Dark mode. You can do that? How do I
No, I don't know.
Bruh.
Bruh.
But yeah, like example, like okay, I'm tank 1, I need savage dead. Why is it crossed off immediately?
So Nora, what are you up to at the moment? Let's hear. What are you guys playing? Ready or not? Is that like a tag game or something? Like a hide and seek? Except with guns, it looks like? Tactical co-op sim. Oh. It says playing for 4 hours, ready or not. Tactical. Oh, cop sim. Kind of like SWAT. I've been watching that TV show recently on my computer. Oh, that's right. I better watch more of this guide here. Or at least this last phase.
Boss over here, sort of in the northwest, and prepare for Devil Style. This will always be arrows paired with either Thunder Spreads or Fire Stack. For Thunder Spreads, we all find a safe spot to be able to go from the arrows, and we spread, making sure none of us are in water, as then the Thunder Spreads will kill us. If it was Fire Stacks instead, we're instead going to stack, but we're going to stack in the water so that the stacks will not kill us. Group 1 supports and melees are middle. Group 2 supports and the range are going to hide behind one of the watery bridges in the south.
Did I tell Maravi he said
The boss
hi?
will cast Lair.
No,
and
he
the
didn't
water's going to
listen.
become unsafe, so we get out of it. Stack together all in between the bridges in the northwest. From here, we're going to wait. When you see a flash of lightning on your screen, that means that a delayed AoE has just dropped on your location, and so you need to move. It's like a twister or stepped leader if you've done those fights.
He kept talking
Whenever
to
you're moving,
Yoko.
make sure you're moving away from the giant storm cloud, which will explode shortly afterwards. There's the flash of lightning, so all players move. We're now going to get a bunch of random AoEs on the ground that will keep appearing and disappearing, as well as 2 players targeted with this symbol here. 1 support and 1 DPS always. The cloud will start to move, and we need to make sure that the majority of the party are stacked on the bridge opposite where the cloud's going to end up. The 2 players with the symbols are now going to go out. Facing the cloud, the support will always go clockwise or left, the DPS will always go counterclockwise or right. Make sure you go far away from the bridge, as when the symbol disappears, it drops a giant AoE. This AoE also will electrify the entirety of the platform you're on because the grass is now wet, so everyone else needs to make sure they're stood on the bridge. This then repeats with a new support and a new DPS targeted, and the cloud moving again. It can move back where it came from. Make sure everybody carefully goes in positions on the bridge. The marked players go out, support clockwise, DPS counterclockwise.
Alright, so this part I get.
And this will repeat for 4 total waves forms. The boss will cast
it's
Mustra,
this. Okay.
and we need to make sure that we've got our ranged DPS as the furthest player from the boss, as this is baiting stacks onto them as a bunch of towers appear. This will always be total.
Cool, cool.
Make sure you don't bait any of these onto the towers, as they will persist during the towers. The boss is casting Musiker, and this is just cleaves on the nearest players. You'll see how the melees are currently spread. This is to make sure and now go into your tower. The puddles will quickly fade, and the boss will cast Wing Mark, and everybody's getting a 10-second wing debuff. We also get more towers. This can come in 2 different
Another
varieties.
tower.
I'll
Okay,
first
so
show the 4-2 tower. The puddles are split 4-2-2 across the platforms, so what we're looking for is, where have the 4 towers gone? They always start in the south, now they're in the northwest, so the tower pattern has essentially rotated clockwise, and thus all players will also rotate clockwise. We're going to use our wing debuffs to jump across the lava, and then soak towers over on those new platforms. Position yourself in the middle of the platform and properly aim for the widest, fattest section of the other platform, as these jumps are hard to predict the distance of. When your debuff timer runs out, you'll be flung in the direction that you're facing a set distance. Immediately position near to, but not into, a tower. Wait for the crack of lightning, and then go into your tower. If we instead had gotten...
So Izzy, for this part right here, is this is just like reflected onto this side, right? So M1 would still be like right here, M2 would still be in this tower here, the off tank would be down here, and the main tank would be up here. Or I guess it's different over here because it's not the same look, but it's always main tank top tower, melee second, because he doesn't show the second. He doesn't show this side. It'll be this kind of configure on the seems on that side. Okay. There will be like 2 next to each other, and I won't know which one to go to. Because then it's just wait outside your tower, hit the boss, hit the boss, hit the boss, and then as soon as the lightning goes off, then you move into your towers. And then when you get your flying thing, you just check to see is there 8 here. If there's 8 here, you go to this corner, go to that side, and spread to your spots. This one is just this one is, you have to look to see if this is 4, you look to see if this is 4. If that's 4, you put yourself over here and you launch yourself that direction. Let's see here. And yeah, did they show the other one? No, they don't, but they show this one at least. Okay.
And the boss variety. Where if the 4
Okay,
and
so
thus
you get
hold the lava
wings.
in the middle of the platform and properly aim for the widest, fattest section
Okay,
of the
so
other platform,
middle of this
as these
platform.
jumps are hard to predict the distance of. When your debuff timer runs out, you'll be flung in the direction that you're facing a set distance. Immediately position near to, but not into, a tower. Wait for the crack of lightning, and then go into your tower.
That's what I always forget. I forget that second crack of lightning.
If we instead had gotten Wing Mark and the towers that appeared looked like this, with all 8 of them in the south, everybody's instead going to go down to the south platform, and the players that are already in the south platform are going to go all the way to the east, and they're going to face towards the west so that they can fly over to the other side. Everybody lands, we position near to, but not into, a tower, wait for the crack of lightning, and then move into your tower. Whichever pattern you get, when it finishes, the boss will cast a Moose Mural Raid-wide, and the stage transitions back. Immediately have main tank yank the boss as far middle as possible. When you cast Artistic
Okay, same thing.
to finish the boss off,
Okay.
because when they go off, it's
game over.
Would I be healer 2 in our alt?
I mean, probably. You're going shield healer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Because shield healer normally goes to party 2.
What? Oh, alt tab.
Well, here we go. Azrin's gonna show me how to play Viper, I guess. No, I don't think he wants to play Black Mage, because he doesn't want to do the range stuff. If you had the gear, you'd do it. Have you not cleared 6 this week? Ah, okay. But yeah, if you've already cleared, I think everybody wants 2 chests. Anyway.
I feel when you have to put the you have to select the WoW because that's the boots I'm wearing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, didn't you say something along the lines of who would be using something like that?
But I'm not taking it into like Savage right now, am I? Obviously, I'm gonna switch stuff out for crafted later.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. I believe you.
He doesn't believe me, guys.
No, I just said I believe you.
I don't think anybody has access to that Google Sheet.
You can't edit it?
You can't even look at it.
How do I edit the setting? Share. The link. Asked to be an editor? Let me think. No.
Okay, then I'm not going to ask.
Okay, well
post
now I can
different link.
now I can see it.
I thought I would have to put a different link.
No, it just updates. Google Docs just updates everything.
Okay.
Oh, who's F? Farheen Riaz.
Please don't dox me on stream.
Nani?
Avery's doxing me.
Oh, but there's an anonymous sheep over here. I wonder who that is.
And then there's this. This is the thing that I was saying. Like you can track weekly loot drops.
Why is there trash?
That's below crafted. Drops from extreme and all that. It says.
It's still better than lower eye level gear.
I have trash.
Some of the gear pentameld suck too.
Huh.
For because some of the boots, I think the boots for like Reaper Dragoon have skill speed on them. A lot of skill speed.
I think Nanja's in here because Tank won.
Or it could just be Ken going through and being
Oh.
silly
Hers is being edited properly. I think.
correctly.
So yeah.
It could be
I
Ken
don't
finally
think
not
so.
being a jerk. Wait, that would never happen.
I was going to say.
Stupid Ken, just stupid. So I don't have to DPS, right? Asvin can take care of this. Asvin could do the DPS.
I don't know how to do sheet. I am just stupid machinist now.
Want me to do it for you?
No, I'm machinist. I don't want anybody else to touch my things. I also do not want to do the things though.
One of these days I'll be just the worst machinist ever. They'll have to buff machinist before I'm able to do it. Otherwise we won't ever make DPS checks.
Yeah, I said nothing about us making DPS checks.
Oh no, this would have been the perfect one to do it at. For DPS checks. Because everybody's already fucking cared. Everybody's already cared.
Except for the fact that we aren't. Since we're swapping classes, we aren't going to be super geared.
Yeah, so we're going back to 740 gear.
And whatever raid pieces you managed to like cobble together.
Okay, time for me to play Ninja in this.
Ninja, you're being
Nin-
played.
Ninja. Oh no, I need a
Ninja.
weapon. I need a weapon for Ninja.
I still need a weapon for Sage.
Want to be Ninja.
I'm still using my Fru weapon for Sage.
What eye level is
at
your
the
Fru
moment.
weapon?
735.
That's better than my Ninja weapon.
Yeah, but I'm actually progging Savage with it. I'm on the final phase of the final fight for Savage.
Well, you're a
And
better.
I've still got last tier's weapon.
Well, I have 7. Okay, I'll do Ninja. It's 738 eye level because the weapon is 710.
That's actually not bad. That would be doable for the first few fights.
I want to be ninja.
Avery,
What?
are you still gonna be playing melee? Right? Be our
Unless
new tanks?
Yanja and Azrin.
Yeah, I think it was Nyanja Ezrin.
Oh, Nanja's not healing no more?
I don't think she ever put down
think-
healing.
No, I think she put it down once, but didn't like lock it in. I think.
The other problem
Where's
too is
that?
people have been messing with it. Ken had
Where's
said he had put just anything, so then somebody just put white mage, white mage, white mage.
Where's the spreadsheet for that? Where's it again?
A good question. I don't know.
Who played that? That was that's a soundboard. I'm in one of the ninja soundboard.
It was a spreadsheet though. But clearly, if
I think it was actually potentially on the gear spreadsheet, and then it was a tab on the bottom.
this.
I think I literally just did that.
Ninja put tank 3 times, I think. Unless she didn't change it. And healer? Maybe. Okay. The Ninja Azrin tank?
Makes sense. Sounds good to me.
Yay! That means we're gonna have to do the extreme at some point.
Oh.
I'll probably have to do the extreme at some point. Yeah.
Either one.
I don't know. People have said that they don't like the extreme. I actually really like it. I like the way that it's a new idea that they've made where you can build bridges from one side to another to make like a stacks hit each other and like towers hittable within certain areas.
For me, it's still the weakest extreme for Dawn Trail. It's not bad, but it's like still the weakest. Because while I like the idea of how they actually like implemented the those like spreading AoE stack things with the ground, at the same time it's like it just doesn't. It's just not engaging as much as the others because it feels like there's a lot of repeat stuff. It feels very samey once you get deep into it. Because what is it? Bloom 6 is how they call it out mechanically. Or it's just like, yeah, it gets hard to tell what's what after a while. It's still way better than most of Endwalker's extremes though. Fucking Baldicante. Like, oh, let's do the shapes for the 5th time this fight. Yay. Awesome. Are you doing anything different this time? Cool.
Yeah, they started off with a good one. I liked Barbarisha.
Yeah.
And then it kind of fell off from there.
Yeah, Barbarisha was the best extreme in Endwalker. No debate.
I still liked Golbez, and I still liked whatever the one after Golbez was, but
Golbez was good. Golbez was second best for me. Soromis, my problem was that the meteor was just a pass-fail mechanic. And it was really easy to fuck it up, and
yes.
everybody just dies.
Or you just get a cursed pattern.
Yeah, and it's just like, wow,
Everybody dies, yeah.
that sucks. And that really hampered my enjoyment of it.
Yeah, I can see
other than
that.
that, it was okay. Yeah, I didn't mind it. It wasn't bad. It was very middling. But considering the others, I'd probably put that at 3. And then, what was left? It was Heidelin, Zodiark, Baldicante, and Singer. Okay, so the rest of mine would go Heidelin is 4th.
What's second?
Zodiark is 5th. Second was Golbez.
Oh, okay. You didn't say
So, like,
whether
mine-
Golbez was.
I thought I said second, but like for me,
Yeah.
Barbaricia, then Golbez, then Zeromus, then Heidelin, then Zodiark. And then the other two are really fighting for the bottom of the barrel. They're down there. They're really down there. Just for what it could have been, Singer is the worst. And Rubicante is second worst. But they're both like really bad. They're both so annoying. For extremes, they're like painful. Yeah, screw what's the best. What's the worst for Endwalker for extremes? That's the more interesting question. Because the correct answer is Barbaricia is the best, but what's the worst?
I don't think I did enough of Endsinger. I think I maybe did it like 3 times, and then just said no, I'm not for this. And they had like revealed what the last, or I guess they hadn't yet. They hadn't revealed what the last mount would be. And then after that, after I saw what the last mount was, I'm like, no, this is not worth it.
It just wasn't.
The cats are
only one that I
okay.
don't have, so.
The cats are okay. They're not terrible, but they're okay.
They're still the weakest of all the mounts, though. I think even the low-res horses are probably better.
Izzy says Highland was the best and Endsinger's the worst.
Singer's the worst. Yep. Heidelin being the best, that's a bold take. I hard disagree, but it's nothing that I'm willing to go to war over.
Avery is melee 1, right?
Potentially.
Usually.
Usually.
In our group.
Yeah.
But
Well, for Fru, yes, I've been doing it, and for the last tier I was.
Yeah.
it's just like split clearing right now. You're doing melee too.
Cowan is probably better suited for melee 1. He'd probably clear faster if he was melee 1.
I don't think it matters for this one, though. I don't think that there's any adjust that needs to happen in Savage.
I'm talking mostly like about Fru, though.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
It just takes me a little bit longer to learn things. I have to do them over and over and over.
Yeah.
And that's why I spent so much time in the sim. And then I got so frustrated in the group sim because I was trying to hit the heads and I didn't realize how off the markers were. So I learned a new strategy of just like tilting my screen upward and then seeing where the dragon is coming from and then just being like, okay, dodge. I'm just gonna run to my spot, wait for it to run into me. Whoa, what was that?
I think that was me. Potentially. Only potentially. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Up. Get something to eat.
Well, for now I put Avery as melee 1, Cowan as
It doesn't really matter at the moment.
Yeah, we could always change it.
but if someone decides to update their gear, then
I mean, Melee 2 has it harder in M5, slightly. You just have to remember to go north.
No, that's Melee 1 that goes north.
Is that Melee 1 that goes north?
Yeah.
I thought Melee 1 was on the right side.
No, melee 1's on the left side.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm used to it, so.
That's melee 1.
I love how you can literally, during that mechanic, still be south with groups. He does his slash things, and you can just walk diagonally and still make it to your group.
Melees have it so easy for disco, like for that phase. Like
Gotta-
we've got to go out and then we got to go back. It's annoying. It's rough, okay?
Did you try it on? Have you tried it on Red Mage yet?
No.
Oh gosh, the thing where you have to go in, out, in, out, in, out, get hit, dodge to the side, out that thing like right before. Your casts aren't fast enough, so you have to like.
I'll have to see because
It's pretty
I
interesting.
thought so too for Pantocrator and Looper, and I did that as Red Mage.
You can. I feel like there's what you can do is you can anticipate and run in. It's just very close. You have to anticipate it.
Yeah, I feel like I could get that.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to greeting my slide casts and like getting it down pretty well.
Yeah. Will you play Red Mage next year?
I mean, I'd be down to do caster.
Because Kai won't be
if
playing
Kai's
caster,
willing to relinquish it.
and Kai might actually play Fizz ranged. I know Calvin's gonna stay. I think he's just gonna probably stay Samurai. He really likes Samurai.
Oh, Calvin's sticking his Samurai, almost guaranteed. Like if caster's open, I'd be interested in throwing my hat in the ring. But
Yeah.
I'm also gonna see if anybody else like really wants to do it, and if there's anything else that I would really want to do. Man, where are all the people for 6? What the?
Did you know 5 is the wall? So there's no peeper for 6.
There's 25 reclear parties.
Oh yeah, that's because this is the this is where you have to find a reclear party to actually clear. Wait, did you actually put us up as reclear?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, you can do that.
What she did for me. And I still cleared.
Yeah, the problem is if we don't get in soon, I'm going to have to go because I've got to go at
No, at 8.
at
7:50.
8:45.
Oh, 8:40.
No, 8:45 today. The sun is setting a lot later, so I can.
But we need to do 7.
If it gets to it, like I'm not going to be around for it.
No.
Unfortunately, I thought we'd be
Ravi,
done faster.
I want you to be my partner. I'm sorry.
I fucked up the
always-
first poll. but
Ken's right.
I guess not wipe it.
Could always wait to do 7 tomorrow.
Ken will be
Yeah, if we do it
angry.
like before Savage. I mean, if you guys do it, I'll just do it later.
Brew.
Yeah, if you guys do 7 or 6, I'll just do it later. Like, I don't... Okay. I'm fine.
I don't know. I like doing it with friends.
Yeah, but it's whether or not it's even feasible. In my case. Because I don't want to... Given people's schedules, I don't think it's a good idea to do it directly before Fru. And I also don't want people to wait just because I can't be here, considering that there's 5 others.
Hmm.
So, like, I'm fine if people just do it when I'm gone.
I usually like to do like a half hour or 40 minutes of sim before. Just to refresh things.
Yeah, we're probably going to be doing a half hour of sim potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you know, kind of the same thing. Make sure we're still really good on it. Make sure we don't lose our touch at all.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good idea to do that until we actually clear it in game.
That was my thoughts. Is we just keep doing that until we actually get it down. Whatever the definition of get it down is.
Yeah, I feel like the darklit thing too. We got some awkward patterns, which just kind of threw people off because we hadn't run into those very much.
Yeah,
The whole
we just
the
haven't
whole having,
gotten to phase 4 a lot, so
Yeah.
we just aren't super experienced with darklit.
the whole having to check people, whether you're tether, whether you have a stack, and your tether, you know, who you're tethered to. If you don't have a tether, where your spread spot is going to be, so forth. I mean, I know what to do. It's like remembering to do it when it happens. I feel like, and I think the biggest thing is like making sure that the stacks are on the correct sides, and then swapping.
The stacks being on the correct sides is like the last step though. Because you wait for everybody else to adjust, you get in position for your cleaves, and then if two stacks are still on the same side, then you just swap.
But if it's if it's two stacks on tethers, then you don't have enough time.
The tethers don't care about stacks. The people that are chained together, that is not their job. They just resolve their chains.
What if can you not have two tethered people both have stacks too?
Nope. Because then it's unsolvable.
That's true, huh? Because you could get a pattern if you allowed that. Okay, that's great. That just got rid of a possibility I was thinking in my head.
Yeah, because chains don't care about stacks. They just do the chain stuff, and they really do not care if a stack is above their head. That's a cleave problem. Because while the chains are making that bow tie, the cleave people afterwards, then their job is to deal with the stacks.
Because I mean,
That's how the roles get divvied up.
Yeah, because it would technically be possible if two people with if you got a box, right? That's what it came out as, and two tether people north got stacks, and then just one of them would have to go south and swap with somebody, and then you could make yourself the.
Yes, but let's say you have a bow tie already, and two people north get stacked.
Yes, that's the thing. That's impossible.
Then you're fucked. Yeah. Then it's like, oh, you can't swap the chains, and you can't swap the stacks. So two stacks resolve north, and everybody dies.
Yeah.
It's like you just can't do that. So, yeah.
All right, that makes it simpler then.
Yeah, because it's always one chain and one non-chain that gets stacked.
Okay.
That get the stacks. So, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that really helps. I must have brushed over that and then not remembered it.
Yeah.
That makes adjusting much easier.
Yeah, because each thing is only doing one job. You're either making a bow tie or looking at the stacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do your appropriate spread spots or whatever. And then, group to stack. And then you're done. Yay.
And if you're across from if you're tethered to a stack across from you, you don't move. You stay in that same spot.
Not necessarily.
The other people have to swap, right?
There is a pattern where if you are chained, you will still have to swap with the person you are tethered to. If it's a box, you will, and like, let's say it's range, tank, melee. Let's say range 1, melee 1, tank, and healer get chained, and it's a box. You, the melee 1 that's tethered to a tank, will have to swap with each other to make a bow tie.
Why wouldn't the other group swap?
So let's say that range swaps with the tank. It's still a box. We're still dead.
No. So it's a box. It's a box. You're south. The melee is southwest. The tank is northwest, right?
The melee is southeast, and the tank is northeast.
Okay, that works too. So why can't the southwest and the northwest just swap and make a bow
Because
tie?
the healer is like locked in place. That's how we do the mechanic. Because the healer is locked in place.
You want a healer
because
both
they're-
north and south?
What do you mean healer both north and south?
I know I'm just confusing myself.
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain what you're like stuck on this one.
Because the other group is a healer, and healer is planting.
Yeah.
They'll never move. So the
The
healer's
chain never
plant.
moves.
Okay,
Healer
the
chain never moves.
So the healer's plant. Right, they'll never move. It has nothing to do with the healer north and south. It's just if you have tank flux, then healer flux. So then, if you're a cleave bait, you have to notice that the tank north is swapping and then swap to north for your cleave.
Well, cleaves could just have to swap regardless. Like, no matter what the pattern is, if you are a cleave, you'll always have to check. There is no getting it easy with cleaves. You'll always just have to check if you are swapping.
Mm. Well, this sucks. No groups.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, if it hits 8 o'clock, I probably should go. Considering that we'd only have 45 minutes to actually, like,
Try and clear. Yeah.
do 6. Which is a little problematic.
Sorry, Izzy, I don't think anybody wants to lose a chest. I mean, I'm not going to win anything, so I wouldn't mind, but...
I don't want to lose a chest. I'm
yeah,
out of here.
Yeah, Morali
Bye.
doesn't want to lose a chest. Ken doesn't want to lose a chest.
Oh, she can take my
Neither
spot.
Azrin don't want to lose chests.
Yoko hasn't
Yoko
responded back
doesn't?
because she's gone, so she does. She wouldn't mind, I think.
Yoko forfeits her, her gear for this run.
Yeah. I think she would do that for us.
Well, Izzy, I think that means you should make an alt. Well, you get it. you clear it to get the loot. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a second and get some food inside real quick.
Okay.